Hey everybody, it's Barbara, and today we're going to be making a delicious and healthy pizza. So if you've been avoiding pizza because you're afraid it might not be great for your nutrition goals, then you definitely want to stay tuned for today's video. So we're starting out with rice dough crust. And if you've been watching my videos, you might be aware of the fact that I'm not a big fan of wheat. And the reason for that is wheat contains a protein called gluten, which is found in other grains, but since wheat is the primary grain that we seem to eat in this country, I kind of focus on that. And gluten has been implicated in the weakening of the immune system. It's also contributed to depression and bipolar disorder. So there's some research that links the consumption of gluten to those emotional imbalances. And it's also been shown to create inflammatory conditions in the bowel. So my feeling is wherever you can avoid gluten, because it is so prevalent in our diet as a society, you're better off. So I got this rice dough at Whole Foods. It comes frozen, and then you can just defrost it and make it from there. But if you prefer to make your own, you can check out online rice dough crust or quinoa crust if you want to make them from scratch. But this is really easy, so we're going to start from that. The next thing we are going to spread on top, rather than using tomato sauce, we're going to use some of the sun-dried tomato pesto that I made recently. If you want to hear about all the benefits of this pesto, then you should definitely check out my video for that, because I kind of go through all the benefits. But just quickly, let me say that it's great to prevent certain cancers, and it's also really great for your cardiovascular system. So we're going to use that and spread that straight on top. Just so you're aware, it does have lots of garlic in it and basil, and it gives it a really rich, delicious flavor. And it's kind of pungent, so you don't necessarily want tons and tons and tons of it. Although I'm using tons and I love it. So to me, kind of the more the better. So we'll spread that out. Do a little bit more. Of course, wash your hands when you're doing this. You don't want to infect your pizza. Spread it out to the edges. And this pesto sauce, just so you know, you don't have to make it just for this pizza recipe. As you'll see if you watch the other video, you can use it as a dip with crackers or vegetables or whatever, or put it into soups. It's really versatile, and you can freeze it as well. So now we're just going to put this in the oven at 375 for 15 minutes. So we'll be right back. So while that's baking, we're going to assemble our salad, because this is a great opportunity to get salad into your life. A lot of people don't have salad, but it's one of the simplest things that you can do to maximize your health, because salad is raw, right? So it tends to be raw anyway. So that means it has a lot of vitamins, minerals, enzymes, antioxidants that are not affected through the cooking process. So that's great for your body. This particular salad that we're going to make today, we're making with 1 cup of spinach and 1 cup of arugula. These greens are very high in calcium, so 1 cup of each is providing 500 milligrams of calcium that's readily assimilated by the body. Additionally, just so you're aware, arugula is a bitter herb that's really great to detoxify your liver. So this is a great opportunity to clean your liver. And the healthier your liver is, the better off you're going to be. So to that, I'm going to add a little bit of red onion. If you prefer scallions or a milder onion, because you're not really a big fan of red onion, whatever you like, or if you don't like onion at all, you can leave it out too. Adding some olives. So we'll add some black olives, pitted, give it a nice savory quality. Then I'm going to add some pine nuts. Pine nuts are fantastic. They not only taste great, they contain something called phenolenic acid that suppresses your appetite. So you might find that you're halfway through this pizza and you don't necessarily want to finish the whole thing. And not because it doesn't taste good, but because you're kind of full. Plus you're getting all this great fiber. So to that, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon juice, because that's my preference today, and a little bit of salt. And then some pepper. Oops. Upside down. I gotta get used to technology. Very rudimentary stuff. Okay. And then we'll toss it. Oops. Let it sit. And then we'll wait for our pizza to be done, and we'll assemble the whole thing. So there we have it. The pizza is all baked up, and I know that you can't smell it, but it smells insanely good, and it looks really beautiful too. So now we're just going to pile our salad on top of it. So if you have kids that you're trying to help them learn to eat vegetables and salads, this is a great way to introduce it to them, because think about it. If you're not eating vegetables, which are really low in calories and low in fat, then everything you put in your mouth has caloric density. So if you're eating a lot of animal protein or grains or dairy because you don't eat vegetables, then you're going to have a lot of calories in your diet and a lot of fat in your diet. Eating vegetables is the mainstay of your health, so the more you can incorporate into your life, the better off you're going to be. So there you have it. Doesn't that look insane? It's so beautiful, and it's got calcium, it's got the antioxidants and the lycopene in the pesto, so it has cancer-fighting benefits, and it's a gorgeous, delicious pizza that you can enjoy anytime. It really takes no time to make. So if you want to know and learn about other recipes that you can include into your diet so that you can maximize your health and well-being through food, which is really the best way to go about it, then definitely check out my blog at rootsandseeds.com. If you would like to learn more about me or my nutrition practice, please check out my website at barbaramendeznutrition.com. I'd love to hear your comments below. If you have any questions, you can also shoot me an email, and also follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Oh my God, you have no idea how insanely good this is.